Ah, the controller. Hold on. Hold on. The controller. But for whatever reason, it's not working. View channel. Oh, it's working. Hold on. Oh, I forgot one thing. Is it working? Is it working? Be back in a second. I just forgot a controller. I forgot a controller.
That was silly.
Yeah, I know. I was too busy playing Warhammer on Xbox.
Oh, the 40K one?
It was okay. It was okay. All right, let me quickly grab my controller. Be pumping.
Band-aid? I'm gonna get a band-aid.
Bandage. Back off. Oh. Professional live stream. Professional live stream. I just had to get a controller. Stand by. Oh, it's so loud. Is it working though? Just had to get a controller. Stand by. Oh, it's so loud. Is it working? All right. What is, let me have a look. Hello, mates, California. Hello, brother. Just going to quickly test out. We're doing a weird time for a live stream, but I'm just testing out time slots at the moment. So, and I do have the laptop running so I can see the chat. I'm going to quickly set up a track as quick as I can. Not like that. And drive some cars and have a chat. So this is pretty much just the test times because I don't know what, I'm back in Australia, so I'm not too sure what time the live streams should be doing it. How are we going here? So we've got 8, and let's see if it picks up. So I'm going to build a little, actually I might be able to build a decent sized one. Can I build a bigger track? Let's see. Probably not. Probably not. Did you get a chance to look at my slot car track? Yes, Alan. Sorry, mate. I didn't reply. How rude. I have seen it. You've got 2 photos there. I have been flat out behind the scenes. So let me reply to you. Actually, I can probably reply to you now. Whilst you're on, let me critique it. Let's critique it live. Let me have a quick look at the email again. Sorry, mate. You did send it. I have seen it. Let me have a quick look again to refresh. Where'd you go? There you go. So you got 2 tracks on there. So you said the first setup and the latest setup. Analog at the moment. What you think? So is the top photo... G'day, Stoney. G'day, mates. So is the top photo the latest track and is the bottom the old track? Give me a little bit of context, my man. And a quick update, guys. I do have some stuff coming from Carrera. I have spoken with Carrera, which is good. So I'm waiting just for an email back from them, so I can actually get the stuff and start live streaming straight away. That's the goal. Obviously, get the live streams going again. So bear with me. We are getting some stuff sent from Carrera, and then I'm going to make an announcement about a project that I'm working on. I wouldn't say privately, but as a how do I say? Well, it's not privately. It's a new project. Sewing machine first. Sewing machine. Let me have a look. Quickly get this camera up because I'm just trying to work on the cameras too. And of course, guys, hey Trav, did you get a chance to? Oh, yeah, I did. Yep. Sewing machine first. All right, let me check that out. So I'm going to quickly set this track up because I've got the photos here. Sewing machine. What do you mean by sewing machine? Am I missing something? Are you happy if I show you? Are you happy if I show them on camera? Alan? Are you happy if I show them on camera? I'll wait for your reply. Do it on the floor. I did last time. I'm just testing out these tables. I've got 4 of these tables coming. For those, and again, guys, this is a time slot test because we've got some Americans. Of course, I'm in Australia, so I'm not too sure what the best way to do these live streams are moving forward. I'm just trying to figure out which times. Tomorrow, I'll probably go live at 10 a.m. Australian time just to see what market that hits, because we're getting very close to getting back into the slot shed. So I've got to start thinking about the member-only races and the competition races. So I'm just trying to get as many people as we can. Saw your post today of Digi. Did you ever saw your post today of Digi? Yes. So no, unfortunately, those chassis are set up for what I believe is going to be NSR's only chip. So NSR, from what I was told by them, and I believe it still is true, that they are actually making their own digital chip for Carrera. So I think you'll find that that chassis that I was trying to work with, it wouldn't allow me, without cutting and shutting, to put the Carrera chip in, because the Carrera chip has a switch, obviously the polarity switch, where it looks like the NSR chip that's going to be coming out this year won't have the polarity switch. So no, I couldn't. In a nutshell, I couldn't do it easy enough without damaging the car. So I didn't want to do it. But the digital is coming from them. There we go. Nice little track. I'm going to quickly check the chat. How are we looking? 31. I never knew these existed. These are pretty cool. Yeah. Saw your post today. America here. Yes. Yeah. What time is it in America? You have to let me know. What time is it on your end? So, guys, I'm just testing the table size out today. I won't be doing a massive stream. I'm just testing out these tables because they are quite high. You are right. I'm just going to raise you guys a little bit higher. I think that's it. I think that's the maximum I can raise you right now. There we go. 3:21 a.m. Yeah, so I'll go have to do a morning version for you. All right. So let me have a quick look. What's he done? So Alan has sent me 2 tracks, and they both look pretty good. Gee, it's a hard one. I'm just looking at the tracks that Alan sent me because they both are really good. I like the layout of the top one because it appears to be bigger, but the bottom one is a bit more congested, so you can actually probably marshal it better. They are both pretty good looking tracks, mate. They are both very good looking tracks. And talking about the hybrid, there is a workaround to get the app. As you all know, I've got the app. I'm using it here. I'm going to turn you guys this way so I can see you. Oh, 1:21 a.m. Oh, gotcha. Thank you. Didn't know about the NSR chip. Yeah, it's coming. Yeah, from memory, it's coming. It's coming. So we'll have to wait for it, but it definitely is coming. It's one of those things that will eventually, it'll eventually come to Australia. I know they're definitely sending them. Just going to quickly check the wireless controller. Can I connect it? Will it connect? Hello, I just wanted to join in a bit, checking out these. Yes, I'm going to do a little bit of a drive and a tick. I'm just getting this all set up so I can disconnect. I'm just trying to get my wireless controller connected so then I can actually drive the bloody thing. Just give me 2 seconds. But we are teething at the moment. We are doing some teething. I'm not in the shed yet either. Do you have new cars? Which ones, mate? Which cars are you talking about, Tracy? What cars? Do I have new Carrera digital? Is that what you're asking, Trace? I'm just trying to connect the controller, but it's not happy. More settings. Let me just quickly see if I can get it connected. Because she's not happy. No new hybrids. No. These are all the ones from Austria, guys. So all this stuff that you're seeing right now are the stuff from Austria. So I've got nothing new when it comes to Carrera hybrid in Australia. There is a workaround for the app. I'm just getting the app going right now, so just bear with me. So yeah, unfortunately there is no new hybrid, but if you are new, I'm going to quickly go through a couple of the cars and the track pieces. If you haven't watched my latest video, go check it out. Not many people have actually watched it, to be honest. I didn't expect it. Like I said, I'm actually region locked at the moment. My stuff is still trying to show up in Austria because I've just moved to Australia. The way Google works and YouTube, it will region lock me for a bit. That's why I'm going to be doing different time slots, just to try and get the algorithm knowing that I'm back in Australia. The same thing happened when I was in Austria. It was really sloppy at the start, and then it was working really well. So I reckon a month or so, and everything will be speeding back up again. But because I've moved country, my location has changed for YouTube, but they won't update it yet. It's just one of those things. Same as my TikTok, same as my Instagram. It's just how social media works. So if you are new to this is Carrera Hybrid. I did a video yesterday that we're not getting this officially in Australia. Unfortunately, it's not coming. That was from the distributor here in Australia and also from Carrera themselves. So I did speak to them. I was trying to get access to the latest app, which has got all the AI stuff. Now, when they do the update for that app for everybody, I can still get it. There is a workaround. All I'll say is if you're going to buy Carrera Hybrid stuff and import it, remember if it does play up, you're probably going to go back to the seller and see if you can get a refund, because Carrera won't touch you. As soon as Carrera knows that it's been sold unofficially, they won't give you any service for it. So you can still get Carrera Hybrid. We will be still doing the AI racing, but I just can't get anything before public because Carrera don't want to sell it here yet. So they're not going to send me anything new, which is a bit sad because I think it deserves it. Let me come over to the camera and show some people. There's probably new people popping in and out. These are the cars. So they're a 143 scale RC car. Yeah, still like digital better. Hybrid. Yes, hybrid is in the air. I chipped and fitted lights to 3 Revo slots yesterday with Racer for it. Oh, man. Stoney, I've got to come visit you. So these are the hybrid cars. They're a 150 scale RC car with a little sensor underneath them for the track and for some other fun bits. I've got a couple of different cars here. I've got the Porsche, which we've all seen these. If you follow the channel, you would have seen these before. And you've got, I have a quick question about the hybrid. Can you nail it down? Can you nail the track down? Is that what you're asking? And the Ford. So we've got 3 models to play with. They all sound different on the app. The app does sound, the app does bring some sound, but let me start one of the cars up and I'll see if I can get the app. You won't be able to hear it as well because I'm on a mic. So let me just go to my collection, cars. We're going to go to Mustang. I think that's the best to sort of show off. Done. We're going to go to drive, and I'm going to come look at the questions in a tick. All right, I'm going to turn him on. You drag them backwards to turn them on. All right, so he's turned on. So I'm going to put him on the start grid, and I'm going to use my Bluetooth wireless controller. So I'm going to stand over here so I can read the chat. We raced. What's up? Hello, Woodsy. Hello, mate. Yes to wood. So I'm using the controller. So this is an Xbox wireless controller via Bluetooth. So they don't look too fast, and the reason they don't look fast is they simulate speed. So this is this is simulating the gear changes of the car. So that's why they're so slow. Yes to wood. I don't know what that means. Yes to wood. Yes to wood. Are you asking about nailing it down to a wood track? Is that what you're asking? You probably can't hear that. Let me bring it over here. But we're not getting this, unfortunately. We're not getting this. It looks like you are in Australia now. Yeah, Woodsy, I'm in Australia now, mate. We got here 2 weeks ago. So we're going to try and trick the algorithm for YouTube. It's keeping me locked in Austria at the moment. So I'll go live randomly. So there was a question this morning on the video about the Bluetooth not working in Australia. So I'm using the controller to the phone. And then, of course, the phone controls the car via the controller, a bit of a mix. The issue with them sending it to Australia isn't the Bluetooth. I actually don't know what the issue is because you can see it works perfectly. Everything works. NOS. It actually works really well. The big issue you're going to... From 2C to... Yeah, correct. What have you for a cleaner? Yeah, the car deliveries are good. Where are you? I am in Melbourne, Australia. Melbourne, Australia. So that is the Ford. Let me have a quick look. Melbourne, Australia, mate. Melbourne, Australia. Do you know anything about hybrid coming to Oz? Woodsy, if you watched my video from yesterday, it's not coming, mate. It's not coming at all. So I spoke to Carrera via email on the weekend, and they confirmed to me that it's definitely not coming to Australia. So it is not coming to Australia. You still can buy it from Amazon. It's going to cost you a bit of money. But to get the app, there is a workaround. I'll probably do a video showing how to get the app without using the Play Store. But unfortunately, you won't get it officially through them. And also the distributor, so Zimbler, which is Carrera's distributor in Australia, they've also told me that they're not getting it. It's not coming. I'm going to use the beamer. So let me just put the beamer in. And these live streams at the moment is to test time slots, guys, because the time slots in Austria were working perfectly. I think we maxed out at 192,000 people for an hour. So we're going to try and get back to those live streams. Is it maybe different regs? Yeah, it would be. I don't know if it's the Euro. I don't know if it's the Bluetooth, mate. It'd be... Thanks, Sam. I appreciate it, man. I really appreciate it. It's... No, I don't think it's got anything to do with... I honestly don't know. This is the beamer. So they all sound different. So this is now the beamer. They're so small, though. I think the beamer's not as good as the Ford. So I was hoping to use this at corporate events. So you can have up to 16 cars. I actually haven't spoken about that yet. So just a quick update for Smart Race went to the toy fair and asked about correct answers were not what we wanted to hear. Yeah, no, I did see Smart Race go there. We got to remember though, Smart Race works closely with them because he does the app for the digital stuff. He does the app for Smart Race does an app for this as well. So Smart Race definitely does have the finger on the pulse. I don't know. I haven't watched his video properly yet. It was auto dubbed, I think. So I don't really watch auto dub stuff because it sometimes translates wrong. All I do know is we're definitely not getting it in 2026. There could be some telco issues. I think there's licensings they need to, because it's a wireless device. I don't honestly know, but I think that's the big thing. But you can still get it. I was an international shipper for decades. If I can help, let me know. I still have contacts. Look, I don't think I want to import them because I won't have any support. So yes, I can get them if we want to bring them into Australia, but you won't get the support. I would have to then say to everyone, if anything breaks with these guys, I will have to fix them. So I don't really want to have that on my shoulders because Carrera won't support it. Carrera will not support it. Hello, Sam. Hello, mates. This isn't the typical slot cars. I'm intrigued. No, it's not. We were doing this in Europe. This is really big in Europe. I'm going to quickly keep driving while I'm talking. These are really, really, really big in Europe. And I think they would have been big here because the aftermarket world for these are pretty good. The aftermarket world in Europe for bodies and parts and racing was really, really big. And having 30 people racing these at once, whoa. And remember, you don't need to go on track. So I don't know if it's going to let me go off track because I haven't got enough room. But you can drive it off track. It's not, you don't need the track. Like you can drive it anywhere. But it is slow. It is simulating gear changes and it's run by an app. The other thing I'll quickly talk about is the track pieces. This guy here has got some elements on it. Because this has a sensor underneath the car, it's then going to trick the car thinking that this piece here is a chicane. So you can see the lines. Those lines are a chicane. If you drive over those, which I'll put the track in now. If you drive over that chicane, it will slow your car down. And that's why if you do want to use the track, you're going to get some more play functions. Whilst I'm setting this up, the slot car stuff is returning, guys. I'm just waiting for the distributor here to get back to me. I've ordered a heap of stuff. I've ordered enough to start doing the live streams again. So once I get the confirmation email, we'll be going straight into the live streams. So don't worry, they're coming back. I moved back into the shed. The slot shed's available on the 21st of Feb. So we're back in the shed. The track is, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Hello, Reese. Hello, mate. Hello from Spain. Hello, legend. I did bring this little guy out, though. I'm going to put this up the front here because I grabbed one of those. They're a Shell. We've got Shell service stations here, and they're actually a Bluetooth control, remote control car as well, and they're 141 scale. But you'll see this chicane here. So I don't know if you can hear that, but I'm going to drive over those lines and it will slow the car down. Ready? So it stops the car because it thinks I'm going through a chicane and I'm trying to cheat. So now let's see if I can go through it properly. No, no, I can't. It's too tight. Not sure what hybrid is about. Is it not just RC cars? No rush. This is so. Good night, buddy. It is RC cars. I'll bring one over to the. I'll bring over the app and show you. And I'm going to put you guys down a bit lower so you can actually see it in action. So let me just get you guys down lower. And if you are joining, thanks guys. I do appreciate it. There will be more live streams coming. I'm just testing out some time slots. So they are RC cars. Yes, they're a 150 scale RC car. Underneath it, you do have a little sensor which talks to the track. If you are using the track, the sensor talks to the blue and the red, and it also talks to the white line. So when we do a lap, the app will pick up what you're doing. So the app is fully integrated with the car. So if I hold the car like this, if I grab a controller and then start revving the car, Alan, thank you, mate. The top one is the latest. The top track is the latest. Yeah, that's the better one. That's the better track. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Big dubs in the chat for Alan. Thank you, mate. Now I'm going to quickly pull the trigger on my controller and you'll see the car. It gets faster, changes gears. I'm going to hit NOS. And then let go. So that's what this is all about. It's not just an RC car. It's actually got a functional app that makes the car drive a little bit different. So that's actually spinning. As you can see. So there you go. Hello, Ryan. Hello, mate. Hello, Vulcan. Thanks for watching, man. I appreciate it. I don't know if this is going to be the normal time, guys. We're going to have 2 different time slots. So there'll be American and Australian. So I'm just testing the slot. So let me know if this is a good time for you guys. So the track, the other part about this is when you've got 16 cars on track, and a big dubs in the chat. Thank you, Alan. Thanks for that, mate. I really appreciate it. Thank you, bud. Don't worry. The live streams for the digital slot car racing are coming back. I cannot wait. So I'll put 3 cars on track. Up to now, I thought it had some slot. No, nothing to do with it. That's the problem at the moment with a lot of the social media stuff that's going out with this. I'm going to bring you down a bit lower just so you can see. The social media stuff are saying that this is replacing or this is the future of slot cars. It's got nothing to do with a slot car. Carrera have been making RC cars for a very long time, I think from the 60s as well. And this is just a new product that they're doing. So there's a fair few social media influencers out there that have got big videos and have called this a slot car. Nothing to do with it. Slot cars are here to stay, although I'm pretty disappointed with the 2026 catalogue. I think Carrera has dropped the ball with the 2026 stuff, if I'm honest. I'll probably do a video comparing the catalogs this year, and Carrera had the worst. But there is a lot of cool stuff coming up for this. New track pieces, but we're not getting it in Australia. Let's just change it one more car. I'm going to quickly show you the app. Nice track of stock cars. No rush. This is awesome. No rush. Understood. Thanks. Up to now, I can't wait either. Bidding my time for the NASCAR. Yeah, man, I can't wait. So basically nothing to do with slots. It's hybrid between us. Yes, mate. Bang on. Nick, spot on. So, and because it's hybrid, you've got the app. That's like, a hybrid integration. So if we go to finish, the app is really good. So you can actually go to collections. Now the cars that I have on track, we've got a fair few cars here. They're all been loaded into my pits. So I can actually go through and choose what car. So we're going to use this Porsche next. So I'm going to bring him across. And if you do the career mode, which I'll quickly show you that in the tick, if I go to tuning, you start unlocking add-ons. So we've actually got Slick Hard. So we're going to go to Slick Hard, install those. You go to Gearbox, Extra Short. So you've got a couple of different gearbox options, and that's when you do the career mode, you keep unlocking more and more options. If you go to brakes, we've got ceramic brakes, which means the electric motor is going to brake harder. And then you've got boost, which is how long does the boost last for? The only reason I've got all this is because I've gone to this little guy here. I've gone to drive. I've gone to career mode, and there's a full-blown career mode in this app that you can drive on your own. So there's lots of different races. You've got to go through them one at a time. And when you choose one like this one here, race number 9, if we're going to join that, it tells you to build this track, which we don't have yet. We've got the pieces for it, but we have to build this track to then be able to complete that hole in, what is it? It's a 2-minute race. Drive 17 laps in 2 minutes. So it's pretty good. But let me quickly go back to another quick section. Sorry, guys. The app is really, really good, by the way. If you go to on track, you can also store tracks, but this is what you're seeing. So now I'm going to grab the car. We're going to turn it on by pulling it back. So now it's turned on and we're up and going. But the cool thing about this is it sounds different to the other cars. You ready? So that's a Porsche. And you can do launch control. The Porsche is quite quick because it's a smaller car. Out the way. So I've just hit the chicane. That's a no-no. And the tracks can be as big as you want. And of course, you can go off track as well. But the AI, what it will do is, and I should explain this, with the sensor underneath the car, it's always going to be turned on. Hello, Mega Digger. Hello, brother. The sensor is always turned on slightly because you'll see it try and wiggle. It's trying to sort of straighten me out as I go down the lines. The reason the sensor is on, when you tell that it's on track, it's looking for the blue and the red to make sure that you're on track. And if you are in a race, you will get penalties if you go off track. So that's why these lines are here, these arrows. If you turn the AI up full blast in the options for kids, it will literally drive it around for you. And all you do is pull the trigger and slightly steer. So it's good for kids as well. But we're not getting it. So I'm going to quickly do a sound check. So this is going to be the Porsche. Tell me which one you think sounds the best. That's the Porsche. Now let's quickly we're going to jump into the BMW. Just so you know that they all sound different. On track. Let's turn the BMW on. This is the BMW. So it sounds heaps different to the Porsche. And lucky last is the Mustang, which I think probably sounds the best. So if we go to the Mustang, select him, he's done. Go to drive, on track, turn him on. And this is the Mustang. So they all sound heaps different, which I think is cool. Yeah, the enhancement's good. Oh yeah, that's definitely the sound of it. It is. The M4 sounds really, really good. It sounds really, really good. Loving the sound effects. Yeah, I really hope they bring it out on slots. I wouldn't hold your breath, but yeah. So I'm going to bring you guys a bit closer because it's not going to be a very long stream, guys. I'm just testing out time, and I'll probably have a quick chat as well. I'll see if I can get you guys. How do I do it? I'm just trying to get it down so you can see the car. Hello, CP. Hello, mates. But the cars are quite small. You know, the tires are quite small on it. They're not a very, I won't say they're not a very, they look good, but they're not a high-performing RC car. M4 is going to be my first one. Oh, mate, if you can get it, really, really good. Seriously, they are really good. The boxes have changed. They used to come like this. So they used to come like this with a box, with the picture. You lift it off, and there's the car. But now they've actually changed the box to this. So it's got the picture. You can see the car, and then you've got the car inside, which that's another BMW, which sounds the same. Quick update for the Carrera digital stuff. So a fair few people have asked me about the Carrera digital. We are starting up. I'm also starting up a side quest. I potentially are setting up a track for GWM Australia. So GWM Australia have reached out to me and asked me to set up a slot car track at their new location, which is in Melbourne, Pakenham. So on the 26th of Feb, you might see some behind the scenes stuff of that. Hello, Michael. Hello, mate. How are you? So we have got some cool stuff coming. The slot shed, we're back in the slot shed on the 21st of Feb, which should be good. Hello, mate. What's the price? In Austria, you can pick up a set with 2 cars. So all the track you see here, you can pick that up for about 79 euros with 2 cars. It's going to be a lot more expensive here. Next challenge is to pull the electronics out of the hybrid and put it into, see, the electronics aren't the thing. Remember, the sound isn't coming from the car. The sound's coming from here. It's coming from the app. Just seeing you live. You've given us a tease with the hybrid. We are, but the hybrid stuff isn't coming to Australia. So once I get the updated app, which we can get aftermarket, I will do more hybrid stuff. I've got some digital slot car stuff coming hopefully this week. So just watch this space. I want to see if I can actually pull one of these apart. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to sit down and see if we can actually pull one of these cars apart and have a look at them. Hence the tease. Yeah, 149 American. Oh, there you go. There you go. So that makes a lot of sense. I want to quickly put you guys on track. I'm going to sit down and try and pull one of these cars apart. We can have a look what's inside them. How's that sound? So let's just do that now. How much is one? So one car at the moment, if you want one of these cars, they're about 50 euros. They're not cheap. They're not. Yes, the app is still sending a signal to the car motor, isn't it? It ought to be possible. Can Bo? Yes, Bo can come out. Yes. Bo can come out, definitely. So I want to have a quick look to see if we can open up one of these. 49 euros. That's it. What about the track? The track. Hello, Bo. Hello. Hello, Bo. What's going on, big man? So I want to see if I can open one of these up. Let me just turn the car off so we don't damage it. 79. Oh, so it's 79.99 with taxes. Gotcha. Yeah, it's not cheap, but these shouldn't be that bad to open up. They take 2 screws. I don't have a screwdriver, so maybe we can't do that. So maybe I can't open them up, but we will try and get a closer look at them. I'm going to get you a bit closer. And we'll have a closer look at some of them because I want to compare it to another RC car that's just been released, which are these ones here. Hello, is that Nath? No, yeah, it's cheap as. It's cheap as. Like seriously, when I was in Europe, it was really, really cheap. So these just come out. If you haven't checked these out at your local Shell service station, I'm going to quickly show these. I haven't tested it yet. Hello, mate. Hope you're well. We've got the slot shed starting up in 2 weeks, guys. So we've got a heap of content coming out very soon. It's just we're going to get the algorithm back on track. So these are also, well, that one's damaged. He's got a screwdriver. Hold on, we've got a screwdriver. Hold on. My assistant. Is it bigger? You're a legend. Thank you. Thanks, mate. Look at that. We can actually open the car up. Hold on, let me put the do you have to have the track? No, you just need the app. But if you buy the car, I would definitely recommend getting the app, getting the track, because when they release the update, you'll be having AI cars drive around with you. So I think you can have 16 computer-controlled cars. So you can imagine 3 of these guys, or even more of them. I'll just tilt it down so you can see the track. You're going to have 3 of these plus more racing. So I think, nice picture. Carrera hybrid. Did you get that from? Yes, that's the Shell server. We'll have a look at that in the tick. That's the Shell server. I'm going to do a video on that. But now we can actually open one of these up. Let's open the beamer up. So it's only 2 screws. I think we've got, yeah, here we go. So I want to have a look myself. So it's 2 little screws. Hello, Lucas. Hello, mate. Hope you're well. Hope you're well, bud. I'm just going to take these apart. If you are in the US, you can buy the cars for $39. Are they released in America now, are they? Are they released in America? Am I a licensed mechanic? Far from it. Mega, far from it. I haven't thought about miniature cars since I was a kid back in. They were slot cars. I assume these things are not slot cars, maybe radio. These are radio controlled, but if you stick around and check out the other live streams, you will see lots of slot car action on the channel. So when you were younger, you would have had analog slot cars. They're all going digital now. So let's have a look inside. Oh, so there's not much to it. Oh, there you go. That's the internals of one of these little guys. Do you have a coing seat? No, there's no coing seats. Hello, CJ. Hello, mate. But that's the inside of them. So it's got a little circuit board. I'm guessing, so these are USB-C charged. So there's your USB-C. And then you've got a little diff at the back. Should we take it one step further? Yeah, why not? Let's take it one step further. Let's have a look. I actually haven't opened one of these yet. There's reasons why, because I normally open stuff and damage them. And Reville's site has them for sale for the US market. Yeah, well, unfortunately, we're not getting them in Australia officially. Are there that F1 cars? There is F1 cars. Yes, they're being released in 2026. I'm just going to see if I can get this apart without damaging it, though. Oh, that might be... Is that going to be damaged? No. Oh, that's a solid bit of plastic. Why is that doing that? Oh, no, hold on. Do you think that there goes the warranty? Mega's like, Travis, no. It won't let me take that off without jamming my finger into it. I should really do that. Are you getting a wooden slot car track again? I don't know. So whilst we're talking, oh shit, you know what I've done? Oh no. So the gear, oh shit. Uh-oh. So, all right. So let me see how this is going to go. Oh, we're in trouble. We are in trouble, boys and girls. Let me just see if I can get this sorted. Oh shit. Remind me not to let this guy work on my car. We'll get it. Don't you count me out yet, mate. Don't count me out just yet. So there's your gearing. So that's your steering. So you've got gearing for the steering. Does that rhyme? Gearing for the steering. So that's the steering right there. Let me just quickly see if I can do something here because I can't see. I actually can't see. There we go. That's better. So the both wheels, which is weird. So the axles have gears on them. Open another one to check the layout. Shut up, Nick. Do you have Commodores? No, I don't. There's no Commodores. There'll be no Australia. I wouldn't imagine Australian cars will be released with this, which is a shame. But if it's not coming to Australia, I wouldn't imagine they'll give two shits about the Australian cars. Let's just see if I can rebuild this. I'm under pressure now. Under pressure. Which way does it go? That way. Oh, yeah, that's not too bad. So they're actually quite easy. Just make sure the big gearing, let's take it all out so you can see. So there is a big gearing that sits on a spindle. Nick trying to get you in a heap of trouble. Open another one. Yeah, I know. I'm already struggling with one. So that's actually quite a smart way of steering because it isn't, it'll be fully actuated. Yeah, it would be. So you've got the big gearing, then you've got your axles, which will have your teeth on it, which obviously you saw me shoot out like an idiot. That will then drop into a little hub section. And then when you turn, it's turned by a miniature motor. So there's actually a miniature motor in there that actually spins. So when you turn, it acts as your servo because it ain't a servo arm. That's an interesting way to steer that. Is that the front or the back? No, it's the front. So there's no servo in this. It's all done by motor, which is a bit weird. Like a micro servo. Yeah, it is. Jacob, hello, brother. You think for the update, there's possible for custom tracks because I can see how quick. Oh yeah. If you go and search Carrera hybrid on Facebook for Germany, there's a lot of custom stuff on there. Like their tracks are painted concrete and they've done some really cool tricks and add-ons. So there is a lot of aftermarket stuff for this. So yeah, I wouldn't be too fussed about is there going to be aftermarket stuff. There is. This is going to be really hard to put back together though because you've got to get the wheels in the right spot. And because I've got fat friggin' fingers, it ain't going to happen. So let me see. Can I do it reverse? No, I can't. And there's the other one. There's your other. Well, that's a pretty complicated way to design steering. I wonder why they do it that way. I would say to try and get a servo that is reliable, so a proper servo that is reliable at this size, you would have too much faults. Having an electric motor that literally just spins a pinion, which is what they're good at. Of course, Carrera make RC cars. Just having a miniature motor that spins a gear onto a bigger gear is a lot more reliable. That's my thoughts. Imagine trying to make a servo this small, which exists, but the price would be through the roof. Now I've definitely screwed it. I've screwed it up, guys. I'm just trying to get it all lined up now. Why did I do this? I blame you all. Why did I take the front off? And the rear is just going to be as bad. Should we do the rear? Let me know. Should we do the rear as well? And then we're going to try and get this in there. Easy. Servo would definitely up the price. They're already expensive. Do you have a Ford? Yes, we do. We've got the Ford Mustang. That's one of their latest releases. So there is the Ford Mustang, which sounds pretty sick. It is quite a big car as well. They do change size. So the 3 models at the moment for 2025 is the Ford Mustang, the Porsche 911 RSR, and the M4 BMW, which we've just destroyed. They've now just released for 2026 season F1. So you've got F1 cars coming and Ferrari, which was meant to come last year, but I wasn't allowed to mention that because it wasn't released. So I'm going to do what I should have done and naturally put it on the ground. So if you want to rebuild these, put them on the ground because naturally this car wants to sit on its wheels, and this is the easiest way to put it back together. See, I do know what I'm doing. I told you. And if you do like RC, guys, I am going to be doing a TT02 build and probably a MOA5 Tamiya build. I want to get back into building some RC cars as well. And if I just jam that down like this, look at that. Professional slot car. I'd be gutted if you busted the Mustang or the Porsche. Are you wanting? There you go. Fixed. So the easiest way to do it is, oh, hold on. Is it straight though? Oh, no, it's not. Have we missed the tooth? No, that's fine. That's fine. I think that's fine. Hold on. Let me try one more time. What body for the Tamiya builds? I'm looking at the cheapest one because, of course, oh, and I'm going to quickly say before I get into that, guys, if you are wanting to support the channel, thank you. We have got the digital stuff coming back up. We did really well in Europe, so thank you for everyone who did support the channel in Europe. The digital slot car live streams were some of the biggest live streams for the slot car world, so thank you, guys. I am doing some corporate track stuff this year. I can announce that corporate stuff goes under the name On The Grid Entertainment, so you'll see me talking about On The Grid Entertainment a fair bit on the channel, because that's going to be some corporate track stuff. So the first thing I will be probably doing is GWM Australia. I'm just waiting on some finer details from them discussing what they want done at the event. And if that happens, members will get insights to the builds of the track, some behind the scenes stuff, and also the channel will be getting some track builds for companies. So that's what I'm moving into when I get back into the shed. If I don't go through with the GWM job, I will be hunting for other brands like Red Bull. For some of you that don't know, Red Bull did approach me in 2024 to potentially build them a track for 2025. This is slot cars, guys, digital slot cars at the F1 race, Albert Park. It's not happening for 2026, but I will be speaking with them to see if I can do something for Red Bull in the future. That's not promised, but again, I'll be trying to do some corporate stuff as well. And if you are in Melbourne, and I do get the okay to do the, what's that? Have I done something wrong? Hold on, I've done something wrong. Hold on. No, that's the wrong one. If I do get the okay to do the GWM job, I'll give you guys the dates. And if you want to come see it in person and watch the events, I'll see if I can, let me live stream it. If people want to come and have a look at it and play on it, that'd be an opportunity for you to come meet me and also race on a digital track. I'll have 6 cars, 6 people racing, and it'll be powered by a car. So if you don't know, GWM make a plug-in hybrid ute plus some other cars, and we're going to be trying to power the track from the back of the ute. So it'll be fun. But I'll keep you all posted. If that happens, you'll be able to come visit me in Melbourne, and it's end of February, but I'll keep you posted. Maybe you have said it before, but tow in for better handling. You're correct. By mistake. Now my big question is, do you have to drive those miniature cars on the left side of the miniature? Smart ass. I'm not too sure. Just drive it anywhere, right? Drive it like you stole it. Oh, let me put the big screw in. So yeah, hopefully we're going to be doing some stuff like that. And I did speak about, hi mate, greetings from New Zealand. Great video. Shame it's not coming to Australia. NZ will probably be the same. Interested to see how, mate, I'm with you. It's a big opportunity lost. It really is. But you know what? It is what it is. Interested to see how easy the battery replacement might be. We can probably have a look at that. Do you want to look at the batteries? We can do that now. We've already ruined this car, so we might as well keep going. Hello, Steak Family. Hello, bro. Hope you're well. What have I ordered? This is a bit of a chat as well, guys. Sounds like an awesome project, mate. I hope it all goes through there. Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Well, without your support, like all of you who have honestly supported the channel, a lot of this wouldn't sort of happen. So you've given me sort of inspiration to take it to the next level. And I really think that there's a lot of life. Ultimate Legends, Alan Taylor. Thank you, bro. Thank you, mate. It means the world. Thanks, brother. You're a legend, mate. You're a legend. So that one goes into the body. Thank you, mate. I appreciate it. And guys, if you are wanting to be a member, we are starting racing again start of March. I said April when I was in Europe. We've got to get the shed earlier. So we'll be starting racing, digital racing when it comes to members races, probably March. So if you want to be a member, get a part of it. Let's rip this open. I'm going to bring you guys down a bit closer. Thank you, mate. Listening and cooking dinner. Don't make me hungry. Yes, look at the batteries, please. Listening and cooking. Do you know anything about the SCX 2026 car? I heard they're releasing their Q1, but that own Q1 section. But yeah, that's how they normally do it. So with slot car catalogs, the way it works is they will stagger release it. So I can't show you the battery, guys, because I'm gonna have to take all that back off again. And I don't know if I want to do that. Hold on, let me see if I can just jam it out. The circuit board. Any idea when white kits will be available? What for, Colin? What are you asking for? White kits for what? What's that? I'm gonna have to take the back off. Yeah, screw it. Let's do it. Let's just do it. Let's do it. It is me. I'm gonna take these ones out first, and then we'll see what happens on the inside. Now, don't rip it back apart if it's that rough. Vulcan, we're halfway there. We're halfway there. Hold on. I want to see if I can get it out. There we go. We can get it out. It might be held in by the back, though. So we're about to get it open. Is that because the back section is holding it in? Yeah, it is. Hold on. I'm going to just give this one a bit of a loosey-goosey, and then we'll get it out. A bit of a loosey-goosey. Thank you, Lucas. I appreciate it, mate. They're going to get better. I promise you guys, the streams will go back to how they were. It's just we've only just moved to Australia. So we'll get back to where we were. It's just at the moment, we are just spitballing. So I'm just trying to get this open without doing any damage. And it looks like we will get it out. I hope. Here we go. Oh, no. We'll get it out. I just want to loosen it a little bit more. So there's a lipo. There it is there. Hello from England. I'm guessing it's evening there, is it? It's 9 a.m. in the UK, so nearly... yes. I know, open the can of worms. So that's the lipo inside. So they are quite easy. There's your connector. So it's a single lipo. You can see the connector here, which is your standard pull plug, which is what Carrera have for their RC stuff. But you can see there, it's a single lipo just on the inside. Probably a single cell, I guess. So let's put that back together before I do some major damage. But these should be easy to work on, because think about it though. If you want these to go faster, you might be able to open up the battery size. So you might be able to get a little 2-cell and put it in there. That's probably good for a video in the future. Let's put this back together before I damage it, bastards. Let's put this one back together. But they're actually quite easy to work on, other than, yeah, the wheels are pretty straight. So there you go. That is Carrera Hybrid in a nutshell. So to recap, if you haven't seen my latest video, and please do, it does help out the channel. Carrera Hybrid is not coming. These cars are not coming to Australia. How long has this live stream been going? I'm not too sure. Maybe 40 minutes. Yeah, 1S. It looks like a 1S. You're bang on. I wonder if you can run a 2S, though. What part of Australia? I'm in Melbourne, guys. Melbourne, Australia. Melbourne, Australia. We are in Melbourne, Australia. Probably doesn't help having the black background. These screws are getting darker. So I think if you put a 2S, it probably go a bit better. These are really small screws. If you're wondering why I'm struggling, it's not the screws, it's me. Depends on how high voltage. Yeah, wow. That'll be, I don't think it'll handle too much, if I'm honest. I reckon it will probably blow some circuitry. Did they say why they won't bring it to Australia? No, they didn't. Like, to be honest, I've been kept in the dark a bit. a bit of a backstory on it all. When we were in Austria, we were getting really good views for our live streams. And if I'm honest, a lot of the support stopped. I don't know why. But they did, they did support in some ways, but like what I used to get told straight away, I'm not getting told anymore, which is fine. Like, it is what it is. It's, I don't work for any of these companies, so if they don't want to tell me reasons why and everything else, that's completely fair. So I can't really answer that. My guess is, you got to remember, this is very much like if you ever use the product Anki Overdrive or Hot Wheels AI or Real Effects, this is very similar to that. It's a very similar product. So they probably thought that the risk might be too big financially to release it on a global scale, which I think is a very smart move by them, because it has been great. It's been great success in Europe. It has actually been. I've lost the screw. Surely I haven't lost the screw already. I've lost the screw. Yeah, so it has been a big success in Europe, and they're probably just scatter releasing it. That's my thoughts. They're probably just releasing it slowly, just so there's no confusion. I think I've actually done a boo-boo here, guys. Let me go back in and have a look. Going back in. They launched it, yeah, which they will. So a quick story about Carrera US. There is two CEOs. So you've got Carrera Austria, which is the big parent company. That is the company. You've also got Carrera America, which is, what have I done here? I have lost a screw. I thought I did. Why have I lost a screw? I didn't think I did, but I obviously have. So you've got Carrera America and you've got Carrera USA. So I'll be very surprised if it didn't go to USA, because they've both got different CEOs. Both companies are managed. I mean, Carrera is the parent company, but both companies do run almost independently. Snowy to no grass. Yeah, I know. That's like 30 degrees to bloody minus 20. It was crazy over there. I've actually lost. So what I'm trying to do here is, we need a screw for the back, and we also need a screw for the front, and I'm missing the screw for the front, which is not a good thing. I don't think I've put it anywhere it's not meant to be, because everything here already had a spot. We have one in the middle, which we knew about. All right, I was going to put it back together the best I can, because I'm going to rip another one apart just to see if there is a big boo-boo that I've done. Have I done a big boo-boo? Because that is bullshit. Yeah, Anki was okay. This is better. This is much better. Like, hand on heart, this is a better product. Much better product than Anki. And if the support keeps going, but what I've got to admit though, what has surprised me is the Carrera Digital Slot Car 2026 catalog, if that's what you can call it. It was released in Germany. In my opinion, is probably the weakest catalog they've done for a long time. But the Carrera hybrid stuff got a little bit more love. So I don't know what's going on. Yeah, 2 screws. I'm missing another screw. I was going to quickly dive back into it and have a look whilst we're talking. No, I'm missing a screw. There's no extra ones. It's not the old, extra screw. That's okay. It's I'm missing a screw. That's not okay, because that one's big enough to go through. And I'm like, I'm going to build an RC car this year on channel. Oh, yeah, right. You're right, mate. Yeah, right. Oh, yeah. So I'm guessing one of these that I've put back in shouldn't go in there. We've got a center screw, and then we've got 2 diff screws. 2 screws here. No, it is what it is. She goes back together like that. Who cares? Who cares? It's game over for that one. Just going to push it in to see why it's not going all the way in. There we go. Extra screws. Well, there you go. Nice little stream. I hope you all enjoyed it. I don't think there's much more I can do tonight. I'm just testing some time frames, guys. So if this does work for you somewhere in Australia, let me know, because I will be going back to trying to find the best time for everyone. Once I get the email from Carrera that we're getting some slot car stock. Now, I've got to quickly update you too. All the stuff that I sent from Europe hasn't left Europe yet, hence why I'm buying a heap of new stuff. So, yeah, I haven't got any stuff to use yet. And once Carrera says, and I'm going to show you how easy this is to pack up. So I'm going to put you guys back out here. Once Carrera says I've got some stuff coming, Carrera Australia, I'll let you know. You can build the RC car, mate. Just don't make a tutorial. But there it is. There is the track. All right, legends. Thank you so much for watching. I will try and find a time frame that works for everyone. Let me know in the comments what you think. We've done another quick hour. There'll be less hybrid stuff coming out. There'll be more digital racing very, very soon. I'm hoping we can start that next week. Just waiting for the stock to turn up. All good, guys. If you are a member, you'll get a look at all the stuff first, all the deliveries first. And anything I'm working on, you'll get first if you remember. This works for us and Vic. Yeah, I think you're right. And the digital stuff, if you're a member, when we start racing, we'll start doing some giveaways. And I'll do some more announcements very soon. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you next one. Bye.